then you want to go through the teams for the however many people you have watching.
Yeah, let's go through the teams. Actually, it looks like we're going to go live here in a second, so we can do that as we do the rollout, perhaps. I guess, but those of you joining us is Kip here with Hildreth, and we are watching a scrim between SNSD and IFA, two really top-notch Highlander teams. SNSD, of course, is from Europe, and Reborn is a Platinum UGC team. SNSD will be going at it with the Syndicate tomorrow, another high-class Platinum UGC team. So this is just a little warm-up from them. So right now we're getting on to mid. Hildreth, what do you see? What can you call?
I was watching Kalis, the Premiership Dimmer man, one of the best in Europe, get to mid so much quicker than Frostfire and outdamage him, but at the moment, as the rest of his team have caught up, it's crazy. SNSD have opted to go up top slowly with AOX and pushed everyone else forward aggressively. It's still in the balance, but IFI just got on the point and capped it. That's what they did, they just stood on the point and capped it. SNSD pussied out.
Yeah, and Kados was really hurt right there. Got taken down by the scout, and he just wrote in chat, I have no idea what I'm doing, .jpg. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's not quite... He's very new to Highland. It's the first time he's probably played it on Granary. Drozo comes in from behind, so there's an Uber fight in yard, and it's a single Uber for SNSD versus a multi from IFI. It looks like the heavy Mayo's separated, but AOX needs help.
But IFA doing
else is helping.
they're doing a good job pushing into yard right here. We're challenged for a bit by Hurry, the spy from SNSD, but now getting pressured back by Linus, but Soldier who goes down immediately though. And looks like IFA could have done a little bit more, taking a little bit more space in the yard, but we're willing to be pushed back. And now actually they just lost their demo and heavy, so definitely not going to take any more space right now.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see the style SNSD are employing. They're just basically heavy medic. In for these Uber fights, and then when the fights end, the rest of the team come in and pour in together as a team. See Drozo doing a lot of work on the flanks. There's a scout behind on the medic, he's running in, misses a couple of shots there, he goes down. So yeah, what do you think so far, Kip, of what you've seen with Europeans? Remember at SNSD, they are unbeaten in Highlander?
Yeah, was not so impressed with their mid-fight, but really impressed with the way they continued to hold yard and now pushing back, have everyone up 100% Uber, and now going to push on to second right now as Reborn, or IFA, is just not looking great. Just now getting all of their numbers, but not going to be in time to push into the second point right here. If the Uber is popped, and it is indeed, of course, on the heavy again, we'll see if they can make anything of this.
I think this is something that I think SSC might struggle with on the in the show match, with just Ubers on the AOX, the Master Heavy. As he gets focused down by Zeiss, I can't say that name. Can you? Sesquipedalian?
Oh, I just call him Cess. Just call him Cess.
Yeah, they tend to just Uber AOX and have him do all of the work, and the rest of the team just sort of works around him, but it's not really going to get you many kills. It did get him the point though. Points to win the game, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely true, but it will be something to worry about when you have more experience. Oh, never mind. Here comes the Uber in for Blue, pushing onto second, pushing everybody back. It did take down the sucker right there, the medic, so no medic for SNSD. That's going to be significant. And Blue continue with the push. Actually, Heavy goes down there, and so does Kozen, the medic. So SNSD with a really nice flank there, coming up from behind on the balcony in second to take out most of IFA right there. And SNSD is going to continue on. The NG is doing this all by himself. We're going to see an NG cap on Granary. That's amazing.
Yeah,
that was great.
He's playing tomorrow, Zoob. He's actually the engineer for Colony.
Okay, so...
And for some reason there's a vote map up on this, and it is just testing out the server today, so...
Alright. So then, can you tell us a little bit about SNSD? It is part of the ETF2L League, right?
Hang on a sec. I'm just telling the guy who owns the server, who is of course Star from YouTube.
Oh, really?
About the bug, so he can fix it.
Ooh, all sorts of fancy celebrities. Oh man, Max getting a really nice headshot there on Kados. Kados going down, not in part of that mid-fight battle, which is going to be significant, so no heavy put out the damage. Oh man, SNSD losing a lot of players, but so is IFA. Both medics are down right now. There's only 3 up. 2 of them are really, really hurt for SNSD. We're going to see if they can stay in this mid-fight any longer. No. Looks like they actually stayed for a little bit too long, in fact. But Blue so far has yet to come forward and take this point, even though it will pretty much be theirs ripe for the picking once they get there. And indeed, we'll have a little retaliation or a little contest in capping mid right here.
Yeah, another lost mid-fight for SNSD, but as you were asking before, Kip, about SNSD, sorry, I forgot what you were asking.
I forgot to.
It doesn't matter as the spy picks up Linus. Cheeky little kill there from Vroom. Pada 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 pat. I'm just going in Vroom. It's up to you, really.
I like the way you did that, the whole thing right there. So we have interesting to start with here. The Sucker is switched to crits. Actually took a lot of damage right there, but he gets himself a sandwich and is going to push onto mid right now with crits.
Eyes on Cadus.
Indeed, crits is popped on Cadus, and it does not look like he knew that was coming.
He got the medic, but that's all he's got. It's probably not enough to push into middle. Don't know if SNSD know about this. It's still going to go anyway.
Now, I was watching some of their pre-game chatter, and apparently this is the worst map for SNSD. So that's where they want to work on it.
Thing I should mention is the other 2 maps that will be in the showmatch, Fireduck Pro and Spadwater, SSC have played before plenty of times. As Vroom! Pada pada pat. The backstab, he's very well known for doing that. I was talking to AOX before, and he said, sorry, Linus before, the captain for SSC, he said usually the Sucker dies anyway, so we just let the rest of our team do the work.
So they're just willing to give up that medic death. That's really interesting. Definitely not the North American strat.
Game joke, but he does die a lot. It's funny.
I guess you could just accept it and go along with it. We'll cause everyone else to step up.
SNSD have not played this map in for a good 2 years in an official. They probably haven't played this map as a team for about 2 years either.
Wow.
So.
And I know for IFA, who's been around in UGC for a while, Granary is a part of Season 6 rotation, so they should be familiar with this, or at least I'm not sure if all the team members are the same, but regardless, I think they would know this map pretty well.
Most of their team is here, that's what matters.
So
look like they are going to pick up this point. Okay, this is doing a ton of damage on a point, and here's an Uber Force from IFI. Can they catch the Sucker? He's on 70%. He's getting focused down. No, their Uber's sort of just fading. It's faded here, but they picked up AOX and Cadus.
And right now they have such great numbers.
I think this is going to be the round.
Oh, this is definitely looking in IFA's favor. Going to push in. They're not going to. SNSD is not going to get response. We do have a scout challenging on the point at the last, but not going to be able to do it. And there we go. It is tied up 1-1.
Very for SNSD if they Sorry, I'm eating something at the moment. If they can't take down the 5th best team in Platinum, what can they do? I don't know, to see if they can change their mid and adapt. They haven't played this map much, we've got to remember that. Cadus is at the middle so much quicker than Frostfire.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he quite knows what to do though when he gets there. Maybe that's part of it, just being familiar with it. He did put down
quite a pick. On the medic with the help of Droza. He doesn't pick up the medic. Look, they've been completely outpositioned by SNSD. They've moved on the left here. Used that bomb as a distraction.
Yeah, so
there's
some
a scout behind.
Great plays right there.
There's lots of craziness happening, Kits.
Yeah, I'm just not sure what to watch. I'm just trying to go for an aerial right here, but both teams just getting a ton of casualties. Who's going to survive longest is going to be the trick. Both medics are still alive, so we will see Uber's about even. Kozan is at 96 and not healing right now, wondering where he is.
If you're ever in doubt on what to watch, Kip, just watch AOX, because he got a ton of kills there.
Alright.
AOX and Sucker are just so good as a combo together. The Sucker is baiting people to attack him, and AOX will just kill him instantly. The Sucker's such good at dodging. AOX is so good at aiming, doesn't really matter. I do want to see some, games stepped up here from Hurry and Tweak, the sniper and scout, usually pretty deadly. but not on this map. They haven't really done much.
We'll see now that SNSD has Garage. They do have the 100% Uber, but they know that their opposing team does too. Actually, Uber popped right there on the demo. So going into mid, he's just going to get in behind and then go for second as the Uber then gets passed on to... Oh, I didn't even see what happened. Oh, Heavy went down. Sucker went down as well. Sucker being... Oh, actually, no, Sucker wasn't... Now Sucker went down. Scout pressured him from behind, not able to take it. Now we're going to see a little contestation for mid right now. Only the sniper is up for SNSD, so IFA is going to come back in full force and recap mid.
There's a weird put. I just accidentally said that on the in-game chat. It's all going wrong today, Kip.
Yeah.
Spillages and mistakes everywhere, but yeah, it was a weird push from SNSD. They took Cadus in, but you know, he tried to jump behind, but the sucker just got caught out, and the rest is history. Without that medic, they can easily get focused down, and Max is starting to do some work with his snipes at the moment, takes down AOX.
Yeah, Max is excellent sniper, so really got to watch out for that. Drosko stuck up on the balcony all alone, and he goes down. So there we go. IFA caps second right there.
I don't know where Cadus got 4 kills from, though.
Huh, that's a good question. But Blue still has Heavy Medic combo at second, about 75% right now, so they're going to fall back as... Oh, actually, Spy, hurry in on the Medic Heavy combination, but gets taken down right there. Mao doing a nice job. And so they very, very close to 100% Uber right now, are getting a lot of spam coming in from these doors. We'll see when they decide to pop. Gonna be soon, and gonna be now, actually. Ubering in the Heavy and Demo, we'll see who's on the point already. Wow.
Yeah, Scout rushed onto the point now. The Uber is faded though for... Well, they find it's going badly. They take you to on AOX, but they've lost so many people. Soldier pressure on the point, he almost caps it. So close, and the Pyro trying to air blast off, but he gets it in the end.
What?
Wow. I don't know.
Somehow, Geosus Yukai girl capped that with surrounded by people, but he managed to be the only one on the point there at the last second, so nice work right there.
I have no idea how he was allowed to get it. SNSD were winning that fight so easily, but they just couldn't kill him. And maybe I think maybe the pings are coming into play here a bit. I hate to call out the pings. They just couldn't hit their shots there.
Yeah, you got it. Well, where's Hurry? Because Hurry doesn't have that bad of a ping.
Yeah, he's the spy though. Cadus takes down Frostfire and Tweak snipes Max. So this one's already going in SNSD's favour. There's a Wrangler sentry on point. There's a ton of damage to Cadus. Meanwhile, it looks like the SNSD combo pushed up the left again, but this time Zeit, the scout, who I do believe is Mike, managed to take down the sucker, but the rest of the team is... IFA have just pulled out with a advantage. I don't know what you're watching on Middle's kit, but it's tough to follow everything.
It is tough. I was just watching Scout right there and got pretty nauseated, so we'll see though. Definitely IFA wants to take advantage of this. They should be pushing soon, but actually... Oh, goes down to a backstab. Huge stab right there from Hurry, dropping that Uber. That's going to be really good news for SNSD.
Hate to call out my Team England spy teammate, but that is the first thing that he's done in his entire game. It couldn't have come at a bit of time for them, to be honest, in this scrim.
Isn't that treason? Can't you be hanged for saying something like that?
Spy behind. Oh, never mind. Sort of treason. Only if it's royalty. Only if it's royalty. Then again, Hurry is spy royalty.
Aren't they all? Oh, right now the sucker is on crits again. Gonna be interesting, is healing. Oh, he's popped it on Cadus, the demo man, who, again, it did not look like he quite knew was coming.
I think maybe the pin could have played into that. I don't know, but they could have. Sorry, they should have taken out Kozen. They should have caught them all out. They were badly positioned for it, but Linus bombs on them, the medic. He misses one, Rocket misses two. Oh, he's been needled down. I don't think he's used to fighting with 130 ping there.
Oh man, gonna be tough, but this is what they gotta do within the show match, so bring it. Got to bring it.
That's the sad thing about these show matches. Ping, you know, even though it's going to be mostly equal ping, Syndicate will probably have slightly lower ping because a couple of their players live in Central. Even though if it's 100 ping versus 100 ping, you can see a couple of players miss their shots. I think that's what we've seen from SNSD. Look at this pushing from IFA. They've just pushed into the garage, but SNSD could go last and backhand them or something.
Mao going down right there. Kozen not deciding to pop that Uber, just popped it right now to get away. So kind of a weird little push right there. Didn't exactly commit in the way they wanted to.
Yeah, and the sucker is alive with full 100% crits. Kozen gets sniped to rub salt into the wound. Sticky's blown. The spy behind Kader, so great positioning from the spy there, but Drazo is just as good without his crits.
They're gonna have to watch out. There's a level 3 sentry. Oh man, they did not think that was coming, and now Sucker and his scout are left all stranded by themselves.
They need to get out. It's gone. It's over. Sucker's running for it. Ritalin dies, but the Sucker manages to get out here. He runs to the health pack.
He's being followed right now by Zeit. Oh, but Zeit is so low on health, he's not able to follow up on that medic kill. Oh, that could have been big right there.
And Zoob gets a kill on Geosis on the left flank because they slow down this push enough. Maybe IFI might not be able to come back in. Kader's spamming, doing a lot of damage with Linus together on the point. And I think AOX and Sucker are going to come in top in a second and drop on them. Yep. Well, AOX is there with Zoob.
Oh, Soldier from IFA getting into the the yard, taking down Grape right there from behind. Almost had a shot there on the Sucker, but it goes down himself. Sucker at 100% crits. We'll see if he pops it out of desperation, because right now he's only healing the scout. Needs to get out of there.
Great distraction from AOX. Took the focus away and allowed Cadus to come in and do a bit of more damage. And here comes the crits. Again, they've caught Kozen with his pants down. He's missed the pop, and SNSD just needs to sort of regroup and then re-push. And they do that in time. Yeah, they're coming from behind. They don't block the cap, but they've got find such a bad position. They've caught him out. 4 kills. They can recap this and push last with Uber advantage if they want.
Wow, really great.
Oh wow, they can't kill him. They finally get him.
And
SNSD are already on last. Just Wrangle Sentry and a heavy. It's just enough, you know. That Wrangle is pretty tough to kill, Kit.
Absolutely, and now there's a Pyro on it, so you're going to get those air blasts. Even as a demo, Kados is right now trying to spam it down. It's going to be hard for them to take it out. Definitely not impossible, though, but the Sucker is still on crits, isn't he? Yes, he is.
He has not died for a while.
Yeah, so still in crits, and now pushing in left with Kados again. We'll see if they can't get that ever important medic pick. Kozen looks like he knew it was coming this time and has fell back towards the sentry gun. Red is just not making any progress right here, Hildreth. I don't know about this.
Well, Kados has jumped into last, doing one of his patterns solo.
Oh, I didn't even see him. That was pretty sneaky. But yeah, did not last very long.
Well, it's allowed his team to come in through the doors without getting too much spam on them. But yeah, they couldn't really do anything. This isn't usually the sort of thing I see from SNSD. I know they haven't played for a long time. I just feel like, I'll say this again, the ping's making a big difference to their performance. It's players like Linus and Tweak usually hit all of their shots.
Yeah, and you can see their strategy is like top notch in terms of when to fall back and flanking and such like that. But that aim and that shots definitely going to make a difference in matches like these.
Yeah, it's been a tough one for the snipers as well. Max has got a headshot on Kados, but Tweak, he's usually up there. I mean, I've seen him in games get a ridiculous amount of frags. Linus takes the crits in them. Both of his rockets do no damage, but he manages to take down Kozen with the shotgun. It's a perfect example of pings again. And IFA managed to hold up their last. They probably shouldn't have, but maybe the decision to run crits, they couldn't take down that sentry on last.
Right, so...
It backfired.
Yeah, so IFA now pushing onto mid, capping that pretty easily. We'll see that Sucker has now respawned. See if he is back on regular medigun. So that will definitely change the way they push, and probably hopefully make them a little more successful. Because really, they should have had this round by now. Oh, sucker going down to a headshot right there. Max getting nice. Oh, and then also taking down Tweak right there too. So Max has found his groove a little bit, but then it gets cabered. Is that something you usually say to see out of Cadis, the caber?
Oh yes, all the time in
Oh, great.
Highlander. There was a Team England versus Team Sweden Highlander quarter-final, I think. And he just got backstabbed there, but Cadis cabered Sucker, who was the medic for Sweden, and made him drop Uber on upwards. But that was actually a great cap from SNSD. It was very ballsy. You don't see teams pushing non-Ubered, but
Right.
it doesn't look like IFA all got the forward spawns still, because so many people died in that fight. There was only literally one man standing out of 18 at the end of the fight. And they all got forward spawns. IFA they recognise this and they just re-push back in. And Mike, the scout, he is all over the place at the moment. All over Tweak. You can look at him, he's come behind again. There's an Uber, and great play from Geos as he separated the sucker as he ran into a sentry. And they can't get in. This is a brilliant sentry by Cess, by the way.
Yeah, Sess is
It's just held in the middle.
great engineer. Definitely knows his stuff, and yeah, definitely. Oh, now he's actually moving it now, pushing forward, being very aggressive with the rest of his team. Indeed, they do have the Uber as they are pushing left into yard, taking down Alex right there, so no heavy to stop them as they continue their push onto second. Doesn't look like SNSD has a whole lot of defense set up, and it probably will be theirs for the taking as well, but they have to watch out for these flanks. They have to watch out for all the doors and the balcony, because SNSD has really taken them by surprise several times so far, but looks like that's not going to be the case right here.
Yeah, Frostfire plus forwards takes down the sucker, but he hasn't really hit anything else, and he gets safe sight by Tweak. There's a sentry attempted to be built on the right flank here. If you can get it up, it would be awesome. Zuba's trying to punch it down. It goes down in the end. There's still a fight on last. It's just Ritalin on the point. Cadis, nice pipe on Grape. 100 ping there. There's a spy on the point. He's going to backgap it. No one's... There's just Drozo that can get him. Drozo. Still there, but he's against an NG and a medic. And...
Wow. I was watching all that through this sniper rifle of Max right there, and that's pretty, You can see the pings. You can see the pings playing their role in this match. So it looks like it's a halftime. Those are those wonderful UGC rules.
Well, this is actually not that. It's just the cough config was still loaded from before.
Oh right, whoops. Oh, okay. But they are playing UGC rules though for the show match, right?
They will be. They should be. Here we go. I'm just going to see and check to make sure that the right config is loaded. So.
All right. Well, what we're doing. I'm gonna real quick go over roster since we never introduced all these lovely players. On blue, that is IFA. We have Kozin as Medic. Rape is Soldier. Mao is Heavy. Sesquipedalian, also known as Ses, is Engineer. Zeit is Soldier. Room Pada 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 is Spy. Geosus UK Girl is Fire, also known as Pyro, is what I was going for there. Frostfire is Demo, and then Max is Sniping. Over on red is SNSD from Europe. We have the Sucker as Medic. Droso is Scout. Cadis is Demo. ALX is Heavy. Zoob is Engineer. Linus is Soldier. I think Tweak is what you said. Sniper,
Yeah,
and then
Tweak.
Ritalin. Pyro. Hurry is Spy. So there we go.
Yep, and it's worth noting that Zoob is the engineer from Colony, one of SNSD's main rivals in Europe, but he's playing in the show match because normal NG hasn't been seen online for about 2 months.
Ooh.
So they're probably going to be looking for a new one for the new season.
I play Engineer.
Give it a try. Give it a try, Kip. And
Alright.
also Ritalin is lurking in the scrim, or ringing as you call it in America. Cadis has gone on top of the crates for this midi. He kills the medic with a sticky trap.
Oh,
Great.
wow, great.
Cadis anticipate, but there's a bomb on the sucker. And Grape gets him again. Just look at the way these soldiers... Grape has been doing such big work. I think he was top fragging for his team, to be honest. It's a sucker, and it's just kind of trapped in his corner.
These teams are just both so aggressive, just losing a ton of players and neither one really backing out of this fight. It's so interesting and also chaotic to watch.
There's Hurry on the middle with AOX. Grape, the last one standing on the crates against Alex. Alex 24, he should kill Alex. There we go. Grape, he's got 7 points on this mid. I think he has 7 kills using a gunboat. You know, I think honestly Linus would be doing as well as Grape. Because Linus is quite a good soldier, especially in Highlander, and roaming around, but Grape's got 26 ping, Linus has 110, 125.
Now, why did they decide to go with a North American server instead of European?
Well, the Syndicate are a West Coast team, so most of them will get 100 ping as well.
Oh right, I already asked you that, didn't I?
Yes.
Okay.
But Grape got 8 kills on that middle fight there. Huge play from him. I think. I'm not quite sure what his real nickname is, so.
Geosus Pyro, that is, for IFA, doing some nice work spy checking. Hurry has definitely shown himself to be a very capable spy, taking down Meg a few times right there, so doing a good job checking out. Now Blue is pushing into second right now. Have to worry about this engineer, and actually Zoom is staying alive much longer than he should be, and continues to stay alive as the rest of IFA just goes down. NG power right there. Of course, it wasn't just him, it was the rest of SNSD, but it's still really well done staying alive and defending second right there.
Yeah, GSS is hiding in the drop down at the moment. He's going to come behind Tweak and Cadus, sorry. He's picked Tweak up on the flank. It was a great play, and he's on the right on Hurry. He flares Hurry as well. Nobody's even noticed him. What's going on here? I don't think SNSD are going to be able to pick this mid-fight. They've lost too many bodies. And now GSS helps, along with Great, picks out the cycle. Cadus gets sniped. Yeah, and SNSD didn't check your hiding spots, didn't check your flanks. And the thing about 5CP in Highlander, it's a real grind. Even if you wipe a team on your second point, not like in 66, you can only really take the yard unless you have such big momentum, which is what IFI have at the moment. Huge momentum.
Yeah, looking very good as they push onto last right here. Kozin has a nice Uber advantage. Let's see what kind of setup there is on last. So far, no sentry gun, I don't think. No, I don't see it. Zoop is just now responding and just now putting something up. Max taking down Tweak right there, so a nice pick, no sniper to push into. We do have the Spy taking down the sucker from behind room, getting a nice pick right there, and that's pretty much going to secure this for IFA, don't you think?
It's possible. I mean, they do have that medic advantage, and yeah, they do get it in the end. So 4-1 in this Highlander scrim. I can see why they really need to practice this map.
So if you're with them right now, what would you say that they need to watch out for? What are they doing wrong?
I don't think they're doing that much wrong in terms of gameplay. I think a lot of it's hitting their shots is a big one, but it's also things like not watching your flank or looking behind you enough for the spy. Something you've got to do instinctively in Highlander, look behind yourself every 5 seconds.
Right.
I'm just watching Grape on this middle, because he's gone around the crates totally uncontested, jumps the sniper, kills the NG instead. He's got away with 50 HP, and he's on the sucker now. 2 rockets, no one's looked at him the entire middle really. He finally dies to Tweak, and it's 4-on-3 at the moment. I missed the entire mid. What happened?
I was watching Cadus with the Caber again. He is just so ballsy, and it's really fun to watch, but at the same time you're wondering how much help is he really giving his team right there, because he did go down instantly in the mid-fight, which is not what you want from your demo. But generally we're just...
Well, if I know Cadus would be a lot more serious tomorrow, he might only go for the Caber a couple of times during the match. For him that's pretty serious.
Alright, well, SNSD did manage to come back and cap mid right here. Ubers are about even because both medics went down there at that mid-fight. So we'll probably be seeing a little bit stalemate. Zeit in again with a really nice positioning, taking down the sucker in the garage. So again, you talk about watching those flanks, watching those drop downs, and that's where Zeit was, and he got the right place, right time to take down the sucker. So
Yeah, he's having a
SNSD.
huge game. He's like, aka Mike. He's called Mike, yeah.
Mike, okay.
It's confusing. Mike and Max have played together for a while. They're kind of getting confused between each other, but they're both equally sick at their classes. Scout and Sniper.
That makes it slightly easier to keep track of. Here comes the uber push from blue back onto mid. They had that nice advantage. Oh, just saw a little bit lag or something anyway, but Frostfire gets taken down as the rest of... I'm not even actually sure where this position is. Where is IFA and what are they... I don't know, maybe you can help me out understanding this fight right here, Hildreth.
I don't know, they're just sort of hiding, trying to cap the point, but keep their medic alive, and it's kind of going to cost them because they're being pushed out here in the end. If they just stacked the point there, they might have taken some damage, but they've got forward spawns. Instead, they just, you know, or for lack of a better word, pussied out, and they're 3 up. They will be able to hold second, hopefully, if they can get this Uber, because SNSD a little slow to push.
Ooh, hurry
So
was...
SNSD to get a good Uber here. They're pushing in with AOX kind of weak, and here comes the Uber in, and they might end up multing this too much. See, they've jumped Cadus in behind somewhere to do something wacky, no doubt, and they're just waiting for him to distract, I'm guessing, before they try and push back in.
Ooh.
And in the end, he does go down. Doesn't really do much damage. They've lost their demo, so it's going to be really tough to push in now.
Yeah.
Rosa gets a kill on the heavy. That might help. They're still spamming this point. You see they're sort of at the doors here. Linus is the only one that can do splash damage. He's the only one that can do big damage to multiple targets. That's why they needed Cadus alive.
Zeit, or Mike, in behind, taking down Linus right there. I don't know where he came from, but did get behind the SNSD lines for a second just to cause a little bit of chaos, if you will. And then we'll see, though, as SNSD has both, I believe, have backed off from the point.
Yeah, this fight took so long that they actually managed to both build Uber again, but a lot of IFI just sort of overextended. And Ritalin has sacrificed himself to get the pop, and now there's a much later pop. AOX and the Sucker, they do get the cap as well, but I don't think they're going to get many kills unless they flash Cadus here. And Drozo, they flash Cadus and Drozo to do loads of damage. They could win this fight right now. If they can get the kills, no. Max snipes down AOX, that was a big snipe for Max. Cadus, sticky trap. It's 2 people though. And lovely pipe on site as well.
And so... Ooh, Max trying to snipe through the doors right there and goes down to a big explosion. SNSD is going for another surge right here. Don't have Uber or anything, but still pushing out with their medic. Very ballsy. We'll see if the Sucker can stay alive. He cannot. Goes down to Grape. Wow.
They can't deal with him, the gunboat soldier. They're not used to it. The Tweak is capping this point by himself.
Almost had it right
AOX
there.
AOX is on the crates. They need to focus AOX down. They're going to lose this site. He's trying to do that break work by Max again. But Drozo's still alive. He's 1-on-1 against the demo. Drozo behind the demos by Drozo. Cleans it up. He's done brilliantly this second round as well. So what do you think from SSC? Who's impressed you the most in what you've seen? I'm sure both teams, you probably haven't seen much of either team, to be honest.
I have not, but like you said, I do like what I've been seeing about Drozo. Cadus is just a lot of unorthodox, unusual things that if they work, I can see them being amazing plays. But right now, I think it may be ping issues, but they're just not working. So it's kind of like, well, right, now stop with the tricks and just play some straightforward demo, you know?
He's one of those players who's so talented as a demo man. He is considered one of the best in Europe. He can almost do anything and get away with it because his aim is so good. And look at this dominant mid play from SNSD. This is a team we know from Europe. Are they getting used to things now? Zoob is the only one capping. No one's capping mid. Okay, that's how you play TF2. Apparently, you don't cap.
Those are just trivial details. Oh man, Mao was hidden beneath this outside the garage right there under the dock thing, a barricade, and tried to get a pick right there on the Sucker. Almost did, but was caught out and taken down. Meanwhile, though, it looks like SNSD is just now realizing they have not capped mid, and indeed there is somebody there trying to get it from blue. Zeit is still around, making some trouble on mid. Is he? He's still alive. Where did he go?
He's doing some wacky kind of scout play. Can't really
No
find
doubt.
him myself. Oh, he's back in yard, being healed by his
Okay,
medic.
there we go, yeah.
It's good play, gets a kill, drops back. What you want from your scout, the main thing in TF2 is to stay alive, and isn't Uber from SSC have waited so long, and I think Kozen's going to get it. They're focusing the medic so hard.
Oh! Gets it barely in time with about 10 health left, popping it and pushing now back into yard.
SNSD are ready, they have stickies up. They're ready for this, but Lube gets dropped. So Max predicts the stickies, runs in above, and the stickies are blown. They don't do enough.
And here comes
damage.
Grape. He has got the Sucker on his sight lines. Can he finish him off? Right now, Sucker is all by himself, running away. Oh, and he goes down. Grape hunts him down like a madman. Grape is really doing some nice work as a soldier.
Yeah, he's
We've commented.
abusing the gunboat. It's crazy stuff. But Sucker could have escaped there. He could have just turned and ran. But he elected to just stand around firing crossbows. Yes, Hurry says great. He's been the big difference between the reason why IFA are winning, in my opinion. Because I don't really know. I mean, we've seen brilliant stuff from SNSD, but poor Linus can't deal with the pings. And Grape is just destroying them. They can't deal with his bombs. They can't hit their shots on him. And look at this, they've been called out of position by an Uber from IFI.
Yeah, and Sucker going
Probably take the rounds
down.
at this point, unless some crazy shots are hit.
We only have a mini
Hurry
sentry.
gets backstab on the heavy, that might help.
Might help a little, but there's still a lot of work to be done, and indeed there's only a mini sentry, and we actually have somebody on the point capping. I think that was Grape, actually. He did go finally down to the mini, so we'll see if Blue can throw anything else, but it looks like they're going to back up and wait for more players and a better opportunity to push right here.
Yeah, that's the beauty of Highlander, in my opinion. Kip, it can be just a scrap and a mess, and not everybody likes that sort of TF2. Personally, I love it. I mean, just, you know, you're not thinking, you're just doing what comes naturally, and there's an NG behind. He's killed by Linus, and his sentry spotted.
Oh, that would be Cess doing some interesting edgy stuff, no doubt.
No, they have Uber advantage to IFI, and they know it. They're pushing back in. They're going to pop. AOX hasn't recognised the Uber advantage, and there's so many people above. So much pressure on SSC at the moment. Scout pressure on the medic. Zoob saves his medic, but they kill him in the end. They've sent about 4 people after him. They sacrificed at least 3 players to get him. They haven't capped yet, because Cadus, who else but Cadus?
Back here doing who knows what. And yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, he was blocking the point because pretty much 7 out of 9 people from IFI went forwards. Oh, Hurry was waiting, hoping no one was spotting, but in the end Mike did. Then the Cadus bought his team some time, but it's Uber advantage for IFI again. And the score is currently 4-2, so if they got this cap, according to the rules it would be over. Not in Europe, but if we were in European rules, and I think actually we will be in European rules tomorrow. The game will have ended by now.
What are those rules? Is it half an hour?
It's 30 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Just 30 minutes. But you know, config was loaded incorrectly, and IFI, you know, this is good practice for them. They get to play against the top team, even in terms of strategy.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can withhold this last bit. Oh, Mao going down to a big pill right there from Cadus, taking him out of this question, and that may be enough to stop this push. I don't know, Grape is in here, and Spy Cap going on as well, so Spy distracts the players. Grape is, goes down right there to Droso. And actually, that's going to be the end of this push right there from IFA. So here come SNSD capping second with little... Oh, here, actually I was going to say little resistance, but here comes a spun up heavy and his medic. And IFA does not want to give this up. No way, no how.
Yeah, that's really ballsy play. I have to give them credit for the way they play IFA. They're not, you know, they're not intimidated. I mean, I've seen a lot of teams will just get intimidated when they play against SNSD in Europe. You sometimes see that and they'll just give up ground. But IFI gave it a shot, but SNSD are very experienced, so they know how to handle aggression. We've got Tweak fighting a sniper in Z.
Yeah.
Just do a Jurassic. I hate it when I play Spy and that happens. Even if I play Scout. I just want to hit that disconnect button pretty quickly after that.
Here we go, both Ubers popping as red comes out of second and blue trying to get into second. Just kind of a little awkward dance there at the garage door. We'll see if anyone can make it in.
Look at Max!
What? What?
That was a really interesting piece of medicing by Kozen. He flashed the sniper as he was in the point and it kept him alive for like 5-7 seconds. Don't know how SNSD didn't kill him. Just a sniper standing there, but the amount of time it took them to kill him, they allowed IFA to reposition. So for SNSD, they just pushed out the door. They're smart enough to react. They're keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, they're just unrelenting right here, and ALX taking down Kozen right there, so that's going to a big lot of numbers going down right now for IFA. We'll see if they can continue this push on to mid. I don't know about this.
They're losing numbers. I think they might need to hold up here unless they get a couple more kills. Grape is hiding. Was hiding on the left side, but they do clear out Max, the sniper. He managed to buy his team about 5 seconds by just being alive. It's amazing what being alive can do to people mentally. I think SNSD will get this. Well, you know, down heavy in the demo IFI. They have full Uber advantage as well. But no Kalis, I think he died during the fight. So they're going to push maybe with a scout and a pirate. Or a good spot by Rick. Take down room patter patter. I want to hear you say that at least once.
We'll do when he gets a big play. I'll get that one.
Kozen gets sniped.
But here comes the Uber. Well, actually not popped yet. I'm trying to milk it as much as they can. Here is the sucker. He needs to pop it. It does pop it just before he got exploded by Frostfire. Frostfire actually going down, and the rest of SNSD pushing onto second right now. Second right now, running into a heavy and also a mini sentry gun. We'll see if they can actually get into second, though.
They should be able to, but I think Mao deserves some huge credit for what he did as a heavy. He just stood there shooting at AOX, just trying to move forward and support his combo, and AOX knew if he stood there and spun up, he would lose the fight, so he just ran away. He didn't trust his team.
Ooh,
Seems to help him.
Room coming in from behind and taking down Mao taking down ALX right there. So that's going to stop SNSD push for a little bit. And actually, will that be enough to allow IFA to come back in?
Max goes huge. 3 kills on Kalis, Zoom and Tweak. Max is, showing himself. I mean, TOR Drozo is a Premiership scout here. For SNSD, and Max is every bit as good as him on evidence of this game.
Well, definitely.
An Uber play, it's a weird one. This power in the heavy and power in the heavy. SNSD seems to be getting the better of this. LX, brilliant stuff. He anticipated that and he just kept plussing forward. 3 kills, Ritalin and LX and Sucker together won that fight. And
oh yeah. Taking down.
Grape is trying to make something. Sorry, Kip.
Nope, that's cool. Grape actually going down right there, and definitely seeing what you were saying before about the combination of ALX and the soccer can just being able to play that mental game and anticipate things. Talking about anticipate, there is a spy in and room pada. Not gonna be able to get that medic or heavy pick again.
It's not room patter, it's room patter, pat.
Pat. Sorry, room.
Don't know why you're considered a professional caster if you can't pronounce things like fat. Just joking.
I know, of course. Alright, so we're seeing Uber coming into last from SNSD. Oh man, if you could only see my camera work right now, you would have even worse things to say about me, but fortunately you can't see it.
Nice things to say about you for letting me cast with you today. As SNSD look like they're going to make this 4-3. Just engineer on a point, yeah, they're going to get this.
Wow, they came back from their last to cap it. Absolutely crazy. Just the aggression and that unrelenting pressure they were able to put on IFA, and IFA just could never really catch their breath after they pushed SNSD back to their final point.
I think they've played really well, SDC, in this, to be honest. I mean, they've had to get used to the map and the pings, but they've played pretty good. IFA, of course, they're a very strong team. They're really showing it. Crossfire gets beaten to mid really quickly by Cadus, but here comes that man Grape, already one kill. Droza gets him out just a soldier for a sniper trade. Grape is their main man on these middles, and it's showing. Cadus goes huge, catches him in the corner. There's a spy on the sucker though.
Linus.
Get a backstep.
We've just seen some good plays from Linus right now, bombing in, taking down Frostfire, and then following up and getting down Max. I think he is getting used to this ping and this map, because that's a wipe right there, and he was a very large part of that for SNSD. So I think you're right. I think it just took just a little bit of time for SNSD to get used to the ping, get used to the map, get used to playing again, and looking very dominant right now.
The huge thing is Frostfire not being anywhere near as good as Demo as Cadus. Sorry to call him out. He's done a decent job, but Cadus is so good at Demo. He got there so quickly, but he just jumped into a minigun and died, so that didn't work. I think he's trying to cable a medic.
Yeah.
And this push has failed. Almost has it. There's a couple of people alive. Zubaneo X, they can't take down a 4 HP heavy, they know it.
Yeah, so maybe a little bit too aggressive right there? Or actually...
I think it was worth a try.
Worth it? Okay.
I think Cadus made, as you said, the wrong decision. Went for a crazy Caber blade instead of reloading stickies. I think he's just being playful. You gotta remember, it's 3:30 in the morning.
That's true.
It's a Saturday night or a Sunday morning.
That is true. I probably wouldn't be playing anywhere near as seriously or as well as these guys are now. Linus, we're seeing him try to jump onto last, runs into a sentry gun and decides to get out of there, then taken down by Room Pata 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 Pat.
There we go.
There you go.
Now we're used to it. And I've just minimised, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we're having a back cap going on. Oh, not happening. Actually, my camera work, I don't even know where I am. Okay. So, Zeit was trying to go for... No, I'm sorry. It was, SNSD scout trying to go for that backup right there, but second was capped in time. Now IFA looking very aggressive, and Zeit is running out to mid all by himself. We'll see if he can't get this cap going. He definitely is going to try. SNSD, of course, not going to have any of that. They're not going to wait for Uber or anything. Well, actually, they already have Uber. Huh, look at that.
Yeah, it was that guy Mike again. Brilliant job forcing a sucker. Crossfire with sticky trap gets Droza. He wasn't flashed. The Uber, and they've lost 2 already. SNSD will probably push on and take this yard. They need to deal with that sniper. Keep an eye out on Max. He's gonna go big. Yeah, he gets snipe on Tweak. He knew exactly what Tweak was. Maybe it was called by somebody, or maybe he just hacks.
Oh, Max hacks.
Nah, it was cool.
No, I've played against him in lobbies. He is just that good.
Yeah, it's like it's one of these yard stalemates. Highlander style. You get him in line 66, but it's Uber advantage for IFA. They're winning 4-3. It's crits actually. They're going to definitely go with Frostfire.
Ooh, Max.
They don't know. The sucker has a sticky trap though, so they're going to go top. The sucker's going to get his Uber if they go top. No, they're changing their mind. They're not making their mind up. They're scared of the stickies.
Ooh, ALX going down. Can't get that ever Uber in time right there.
But he just flashes it on the on Cadus. He gets 2 kills, and now they're going to cleverly position themselves to the backup point, wait for IFI to try and repush. IFI, are they trying to repush? That is the question, because this would be falling into SNSC's trap. It's exactly what they want them to do, and they've decided just to hold yard. Oh,
Ooh.
I'll let you say this.
Room Pata Pata Pat taking down sucker from behind.
I'm not going to make any jokes about what the sucker prefers.
Oh god. Alright, so goes and has that Uber advantage now with that huge medic pick.
Tweak snipes Mary, he's still alive, he's trying to get this medic. Frostfire can't hit his pipes, but Linus has just bombed on him in the head.
Oh!
Oh, that was silly play from, I think, Cozen and Frostfire in the end. They didn't recognise that they were out of position, and SSC just popped in, but Max, why is this guy not being picked up in the SCA? He's a beast.
Be sure to pass along that message.
He saved his team a possibility of losing seconds. I don't think they would have lost seconds, but he definitely saved his team some time. Time is so important. It's 4 minutes 10 seconds left.
Yeah, speaking of time.
Scrim. Did I say script? Sorry, it's 3:30 in the morning.
You're doing better than I am. An unscripted scrim. There you go. That's where you're going, right?
You saved it for me, and they're pushing in the top garage side SNSD with the Uber advantage. If they drop down now, they're going to catch them. Oh, they just recognised in time. There's a great Girardi there from Tweak, actually, as well. And they're going to get this point. And if Cage's going to bomb the medic, Spy comes in again. They're still going to go for SNSD. Lots of damage on it heavy. They get him down, and now they just need to focus fire. Are they going to focus fire? Well, this question is spawned.
Cozen has 100% Uber and pops it right in time on the pyro on the point. Oh man.
Yeah, SDS just needs to recognize spawns and come in and get the hell out.
Oh man. Clutch Uber right there. Perfect timing.
I think if Soccer had stayed alive, they'd probably have 50% Uber advantage by now. I think Soccer's going to go crit, so I would probably expect him to go crit.
Yeah, considering what he's been doing.
Do you see what he's got?
Not yet, but I have been impressed with his willingness to switch from crits. You're right, he is on crits. So already at about 85%, and already I'm seeing he's a lot more willing than IFA medic and other platinum medics I've seen to go crits, which is, I think, good.
Yeah, I would like to see him push a little quicker, and they're actually going to run into stickies on that side. Cozen goes down anyway, hurry, with one of his patterns of... Hang on a sec.
And here comes the crits. Sucker popping it on Kata's, taking down Mao right there, so no heavy to speak of. Oh, Pyro going down as well for IFA, looking like a pretty good chance that SNSD could get this cap. Have a little bit more to take out, as Blue is just now getting these respawns as well, and somebody needs to get on the point. They are having to deal with this level 3 sentry gun that Zuber's trying to take out by himself. Finally it goes down, and there we go.
4-4.
Wow.
Impressive. 1 minute 50 seconds. They just called Dispenser down, but I think that was a big stab from Hurry, because they would have had enough time to get Uber there. Goes in, and as I was saying to Hurry in chat, did you stay at medic down? Because if you never watched SNSD's comms, whenever he gets a kill on the medic, he always shouts it pretty loudly and excitedly.
Well, I wonder if anybody's sleeping in his house, it may have been a little less enthusiastic.
Possibly, but this time Grape is just focusing Cadus on the ton of damage on him. But he goes down in the end to the Pyro, and Max has gone down. Sorry, Mike has gone down. So it's quite an even mid here. Hurry tried to get stabbed to no avail. We can see it's even a swarm on the right side. It's in the balance at the moment, this mid.
Pyro coming in and blowing them back a little bit, as they definitely don't want to give up that corner. However, Frostfire goes down as well as Vroom right there, so SNSD using this to push forward past the crates. Heavy medic combo. Looking like for a second they're going to go continue onto the yard, but no, they want to fall back and make sure that point is capped.
It's going to be overtime.
Oh boy. I don't know, 30 seconds? I think it's possible. If Blue just doesn't try and everybody sits on their hands, maybe it could be possible.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
But yeah, we got about 15 seconds left. SNSD is definitely going to try to make something happen right here, and I think Blue may be sitting on their hands. There's nobody there. Oh my god, they do get it! 3 seconds left! What?
I don't know what happened there.
What?
There we go, you've just witnessed the best Thailand team in the world. Or are they? We'll have to find out tomorrow, Kit.
Yeah, absolutely. So, those of you guys watching in the stream, tomorrow, Sunday at 3:15 Eastern, it's on Vanilla TV's Twitch, right?
Yep.
So, SNSD will be taking on the Syndicate. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording right now.